Plug it in, Joe. We'll see what happens.
Hey everybody, welcome back. And today on the bench I've got myself an Airzone model 4A1A1 made from 1948 to 1950, and great little mantle radio, excellent condition. Dial glass looks to be absolutely, well, perfect. On the Airzone embossed name there, I think it was original, some colour there. It looks greenish to me, but anyway, that can be sorted out. Let's have a look at the back. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 valves. I haven't looked at the schematic yet, but anyway, I will if I need to. That valve, see, that's seen better days, that's for sure. Okay, hopefully we can just fix that little grid cap up. Anyway, I'll get the thing out and we'll have a look and see what we've got ourselves into. Okay, here it comes. Let's get it out. Get that case out of the way. And, oh yeah. What do we got? There's at least one cap can. Yep, I think that one's had it, but anyway, yeah, whatever the valves are. And here we go. I'll just get something under there to keep it level. And looks to be pretty much original except for this cap there. So the other one, there it is. The cap can, that's in situ, so that's got to go. Okay, that's all that's been done to it from what I can see so far. All original. Cool. Well, I'll work out where the power's going to go, and let's run some tests. Okay, I've got the power connected. I've decided to put in a brand new power cord right up front, and let's check high voltage. Let me see, it'll be 6x5, so those two red wires, I'm thinking. And let's give it a bit of a squirt and see what we get. Plenty of power there, so that's working fine. Hold on. Yeah, I thought I saw the current limiter light up. Nope. And 6.3, so just black lead on the chassis. Doesn't really matter. This, and it'll be that one. Pretty sure. And here we go. Yep. So that's all good. Alright. Now check that speaker and the tranny, output tranny. And I know there are two wires coming into the chassis from the output transformer on the primary side. And all things being equal, it should be one to the plate and one to the cathode. There's our 6v6, 1, 2, pin 3, right there. And the cathode, of course, down there. So, let's just attach our wires onto it. And give it some noise. And nothing. Dead quiet. Unless I've got the wiring's different. I'll check that out and I'll come back. I checked the wiring and I was right. So let's get the multimeter onto it and let's see if we've got some resistance. And no, we've got nothing. So that ain't going to work. I'll need to change the output transformer. Oh well, I'll do that and then we'll continue on. I've got the speaker out, so I thought I might as well run another test on it just to be doubly sure. So we'll just check the primary side again. And nah, she's dead. Alright, let's see if the speaker's okay. turn on my audio generator, and I'll just touch my probes under here. Try this again. Yeah, not the best. It's working. Trouble is, look at the speaker. That's rat shit. Oh. It's pretty much ripped right along the outer diameter of it. Oh no, that's had it. That's going. I suppose could. No, I'm not a speaker person. So I'm going to try and hunt up a replacement speaker for it. Hopefully I've got one. God, I've got to be one of the luckiest people around. I found one. I just turned my head around on the floor, and there it was. There's the original. And they're they're identical. They are identical. Look at that. Nice. So, bugger, I hate throwing away old speakers. But anyway, let's just test to make sure that this thing is working. There should be. I can't recall if I've tested it. Yep, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I'm going to get this installed and then we'll continue on. Okay, I'm just about ready to... the speaker is mounted, and I've got just extended the wires, blue and red. So here are our two original wires from the old speaker, and this one here is the plate, and the blue wire always goes to the plate. Hence that term, as one viewer mentioned to me, his teacher told him, blue plate special. Blue goes to the plate always. I don't think we have blue plate specials here in Australia. Never seen it advertised. But anyway, and so I've just threaded the blue wire around there, and the red, I'm just going to tuck it in under there and solder that to the cathode of the rectifier. So I'll get that done. I just want to show you that in case, well, if you've never done one before and you get a bit nervous, like I always do when I'm doing something for the first time, it's always sort of good to at least, see somebody, if they're not actually doing the whole thing, explain it. So I'll just get those quickly cut to size and soldered. Okay, speaker's all done. Next job is, I thought, get onto this valve, and there's the little grid cap, and I think you can see it. There's just enough wire poking out down there, you can see it. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to drill a teeny weeny hole on top of the cap, and we'll see if that can thread through. If there's enough for me to solder that wire onto the cap. If not, I'll just grab some extra wire and extend that. Well, I managed to solder on a little length of wire, just a cut-off from either a capacitor or a resistor, and fits on quite nicely. There we go. So, next thing, I'll glue that on and hopefully gently solder that on, and hope that it doesn't come off the actual original wire coming out of the valve. Okay, this job's done. Managed to solder it on. I have connectivity as long as the wire is still connected to the original wire in there. Hopefully it is. So we'll just assume that it's okay for now. What do we do? Let's give it some power and look at some what sort of DC voltage we're getting on the capacitors there. So where's my multimeter? Let's go with main cap. I checked the schematic out, it should be an 8. Both of them are 8s, I think. But anyway, let's give it some juice. Multimeter. Come on. I'm up to 200 volts. And taking its time. No shorts. Good. Nah, that's not enough voltage. Alright, could be the caps themselves, could be the rectifier, but got to change the caps. So again, I'll swap them out and we'll give it another test. Well, both caps are in, and there we go, that one there and that one there, and that was an absolute nightmare to glue in. I ended up buying this brand of epoxy from the $2 shop, and this is absolutely shithouse. Half an hour later, it still hadn't cured, and this is supposed to be a 5-minute rapid set. It's absolute garbage. So I have to buy something else. What a waste of $2. Anyway, let's check our voltages now. See if they've improved with the new caps. So we'll monitor the main cap, and I think, as I recall, it was yesterday, actually, new day today. It was around about 50 volts. So I'm just powering up my Variac, and let's turn you on. You can see it. Alright, bring the power up. Well, good, no smoke so far. Bring it up to 150 volts. And here it is, kicking in. All good so far. Bring it up to 200 volts. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's a vast improvement. Look at that. Oh shit, the radio's working. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm really surprised. Seems my little wiring job on that grid cap worked as well. Alright, 223 volts on the main cap. That seems a bit high to me. But anyway, let's check the other cap. And where is it? Positive's right there. 58 volts. Okay, so that's not enough. I've seen this before, I think. And I'm going to have to, I think I have to look at the schematic and work out what's feeding the path that's feeding the second cap there. And from what I can see, it's attached to a resistor. Looks to be brown, green, orange, 15k, and it goes off to that valve there, probably one of the grids. I'll go check the schematic and just to be sure what's going on. Okay, here's the circuit. I'm just popping it up now, or the part of the circuit that we're looking at, and you can see C14, which is our main cap attached to the cathode, and of course that also feeds resistor 12, R12, which is our 15k, definitely 15k. Check that up on the parts list, and that of course through that feeds C12, the other 8UF. So let's come back and let's first off just move this a little bit. Let's take a reading of that capacitor, given that it's got a bit of voltage through it for all this time, and you can't see the multimeter, but I'll just measure the resistor now. What do we got? All sorts of bloody nonsense. Give us a second, come on. 31k and rising. Yep, so it's doubled. Alright, that's going to go. That's going to make a difference. So I'll let me see, 15k at 2 watts. I should have one. and I'll change that. Okay, there's our new 15k resistor, and while I was at it I changed the coupling cap coming from the output of the volume, and 0.01, thought, oh, I'm there, might as well do it, and let's give it a test. And we'll test that second cap, and that should be hopefully now a lot higher than 50 volts. Oh, move that up. Just touch it right there. That should be fine, I hope. Yeah, 1 volt registering on the multimeter. Alright, let's give it some juice. Come on, I'm at 170 volts. Here we go. Finally. 200 volts.
Strong memories of seeing all that and watching people that you know go through that process in their lives, and that'll be a memory that many people will have.
200.
In just a couple of minutes' time, you've got a memorial at Anglesey, haven't you?
Yeah.
Turn that down. We know it works. So we're now at, okay, say 100 volts for the second cap. And our main cap, let's just look at that now. That should have dropped down. No, it's still 200 volts. Okay. But anyway, vast improvement.
Servco shy, so you know, we need to make sure we continue to work together. And
nice. All right. Gee, with all that mucking around, I still get surprised, you know, like, it wasn't much to do changing a speaker and fixing up a little grid cap, but not my normal way of doing things, so I'm just very pleased it works. Again, I'm still surprised, but alright, straightforward now, so just change out the rest of those waxies and check the resistors. Hey guys, all done, and what I wanted to just mention was that the schematic shows an EL33 as the output valve. This unit had a 6v6 in there. Now, I was advised by Stuart Irwin, ages ago now, and he told me I left a 6v6 in place of an EL33 in a chassis I did, and he said, no, take it out, put the EL33 back in. They work the same, but they're completely different characteristics, and a circuit designed for an EL33, sure, it'll work with the 6v6, but you'll get issues and you'll burn out, I think, either the power transformer or the output transformer. Stuart, being an absolute guru with electronics, certainly knows what he's talking about. So that's what I've done here, and here's the underside of it. I'll just switch it on, and one thing I have noticed with the EL33, and it takes longer to warm up, never mind, I don't know, 20 seconds or so, works well though, and quite a few resistors to be changed. Here we go.
I do love Poker Face, and I do love the Tasha Leone, but it cracks me up. Somebody did say to me once,
for 24 hours a day, we are filmed when we sleep.
Good on you.
It'll just make him this experience too, so that was great. Friend raising event. So
nice.
Yeah, so more you listen.
Nice. All right, that one's all done. So back in its case and back to its owner. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Look, you know, an easy one. Just a lot of fiddling around at the start, you know, with the changing the speaker. But hey, all worked out well. I enjoyed it. Okay, hope you enjoyed it too. Anyway, I will catch you all very soon. Take care, everybody. Have fun. Bye bye.